from partners and financiers and institutions who are here, members of the private sector and also research institutions and academia. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Naona mnazibusa mno, kuli kuhosa kupiga kuzidani sobana. Mnazibusa. Unajiongoza for the whole GS of the Synod of the General Assembly is here. Abusa so songa majagoli. Kutani bu. Agoda kusa wa. Alone that ziko. All right, before I go to my prepared speech, I want to make a few statements. About 5 of them. Number one, I will come back at 4:30 p.m. to close the conference. And when I come back, I want to hear the following. Number one, that you have formed the National Banana Growers Platform and an interim leadership. Are we together? I want to hear that when I come back. If there are traders here, I want a National Banana Traders Platform. And I want to know who are the interim journey leaders. Number three, I want action points. Professional growers, what are the action points? My traders, what are the action points moving forward? And again, what are the actionable points for Ministry of Trade, for Ministry of Agriculture, for researchers, especially in the area of varieties. I saw there is Sweet William, Agubanga Kasungu, Abova. Then also, we are busy on a budget of disease and the like. We need to know how can we come up with the varieties that are resistant to Madenga. Then also action points for those from the academia, and again, date for the next conference. Sigudi, if it's one next year, but in between, what are the activities by various sectors? I know Parima Funsenage, I mean, I'm part of the during the question and answer session, for the 4 sections, for the production section, led by Dr. Abel Sefasi, where we have got about 6 questions that we have to discuss and come up with the resolutions and answers. Then again, there is one in marketing, which is led by MITC. Then there's one group discussion on value addition, led by Minister of Trade and Industry. Then there's one section, financing, which is led by ADCOM. The Minister of Agriculture, when we discussed this last time, he mentioned that there is some form of financing for farmers in the farmers are unfortunate. So they will give us they'll give us what are the requirements, what is needed, and we'll take it from there. So I won't need those action points when I want to make a speech. I'll just listen, and I hear those things. If we don't get those things, I'll stand on the door and say, but I want to hear those action points afterwards when I come back to close the conference. Again, we want a statement from our fellow friends in the financing sector because we need laws that are made for farmers, which are farmers friendly, because we are an agri-based economy. We need to not only say per word, but even our actions in terms of Mabanzi. How do you come in to make sure that we are able to produce, because for banks to operate, you need people to be able to give us the money, get grants from you, but how can we make money if we don't produce as an agri-based economy? And again, I've spoken about the question and answer section, which I believe you break into groups and they have discussions. In Kenya, they have reached a deal with Dubai, UAE. They are sending avocado pears at $5 per kilogram, much more than tobacco. We can't be thinking tobacco every now and again. With these things, like avocado pears, you don't need fertilizer, you don't need all this hard work, hard labor, but it's paying $5 per kilogram in Dubai. And again, they just click another deal in Belgium, $8. The same what? Avocado pears. We need to start looking at the things that are really commercially viable. Less input, but huge output. When we, in March, when Minister of Trade and Industry banned, not move it, banned, but restriction, restricted goods in Malawi. As the PS said, our idea and our aim was and still is, because the ban is still in place, we never removed it. For 2 years. To create opportunities for farmers.
Yes.
Other countries do what they do to protect their farmers. Others will protest in the name of international agreements, but in actual sense, they are protecting their farmers. Then who will protect ours? It requires boldness and being firm. And some of us were born like that. But instead of Malawi standing by us, they passed us left and right. Hey, Malawi, sir. So some of us are used to that. Oh, sorry, I am good at you. I am Buradani, we engage, you understand better. You know, but the idea is and has been, whenever the president makes speeches about the economy, he speaks of two key things: job creation and wealth creation. Job creation and wealth creation. You cannot create wealth if you are not protecting your key industries. And at the moment, our key industries are four: agriculture, tourism, mining, and now manufacturing, the ATMM strategy. And agriculture is the first because that's our backbone as Malawi. And how do we protect our farmers? Is by shielding them from the national pressure. Abuso na bena office na dawa kuti tujisanga kuna kwa biwi uchesi. No trader was able to order by war because they imported from other countries and still they are cheap not because they are good imported, no. They are criticality, whatever, social they dump for us to buy. And our traders rush for those cheap bananas. Those are goma, but our sweet bananas at a high price. It's just that it's better I take them home and I go to my neighbors away. You just get to the neighbors. That would take in Komambola, that you must have been the woman and the more cheaper, more than the neighbors once and my neighbors. That's why we need to protect our industries. And when are not even bother to grow bananas because if there's no market, the time will come whereby we'll not say, okay, entire figure, we need to protect banana farmers. But at the moment, our production cannot meet the demand. Goma, as Minister of Trade, we are in touch with ShopRite, GPIC and others, and ENA, Planta, I know, they are selling their dodgy to ShopRite and other supermarkets. And this is certainly this March. It was never there before. And when people say, believe in yeah, let's be honest. These are fruits that this government, through this ministry, is able to achieve and to represent the SIGA in the supermarkets. And we need to do that as soon as much as we can. And again, there's our friends at the corner there, they've got vino or wine. In the morning, they have more there's not yet. we have assured them that we'll link them up with their Sunbelt, Protea, and also State House and Malawi Airlines, the banana wine. With those places, must have banana wine. They will use some banana growers, you'll be able to find off-takers. But there was the island there. The demand for bananas will be what? Huge. Once it's huge, it means you have to produce more because you have what? An off-taker. So article, some of the people to support the Andamene value addition, banana wine, because it's the same banana. Are we together? Thank you so much, sir. Now I'm going to go to my prepared speech. We want to move from policy to action. So this conference is about policy in motion. From